This week we visit SeaWorld to help celebrate their 50th anniversary.
And then we geek out at Orlando's MegaCon.
Plus the latest theme park news, a new giveaway, and more. It's all happening right now.
This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit their showroom right here in Orlando or online at themeparkconnection.com.
Mouse Fan Travel is our preferred travel agent for theme parks, cruises, and exotic destinations. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other Orlando area attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn.
And this week our boss is away, and you know what that means.
It means that we're going to do the best job that we possibly can.
Yes, it means, wait, what?
Well, you weren't expecting us to slack off this week just because we don't have adult supervision.
Well, maybe just a little.
Banks, shame on you. There's going to be no lollygagging. Not while I'm around.
Well, oh, you know what? JeniLynn, you work so hard on the show each and every week. I think it's time you had a week off to relax. Go somewhere else, and I'll handle things here.
Wow, Banks, that's really nice of you.
I'm a nice guy.
And blatant.
Yeah.
You're not going to pull this one over on me.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Besides, there's nobody else who could possibly host this show with you besides me.
I volunteer!
Yeah.
Like I said, there's no one who could possibly host this show with you besides me. You get to host another show here with me. What could possibly be better than that?
Nothing?
That's right, nothing.
All right, well, let's do it then. The best show we can possibly do. Ready?
Ready.
All right, onward to news in the queue.
First up this week, the long-touted Four Seasons Resort opening in Walt Disney World has finally announced their opening date as well as their dining options.
The Four Seasons will be opening on August 3rd and will offer a wide variety of eateries.
The food dining options will include Ravello, featuring Italian cuisine, Plancha, which will feature Cuban-American food, and Kappa, the 17th floor rooftop steakhouse with views of the Magic Kingdom fireworks, among others.
Ooh. The Four Seasons is accepting reservations now at fourseasons.com/Orlando.
Wow.
I feel like I've been following this project for years and years now.
It has been.
And now it's finally opening up, and you can see it from like a lot of places, sticking over the treetops over behind Fort Wilderness, and so I've always been very curious about it, and now I'm finally going to see it.
Well, I'm excited about this idea of having something on par with the California Grill, where you can watch the fireworks from the Magic Kingdom from the rooftop of a building.
And I gotta imagine with its place, you could probably also see Epcot from the Epcot's fireworks from there as well.
Bring it on.
I suggest that we cover this new restaurant.
Yes, I think we
new
should
restaurants,
make
the
this,
resort. We should have a stay there. We should get some free food. We should really cover it and review it for the show.
Thoroughly.
I'm
all about it.
Yes, and with the bosses not here, I'm saying we should do this.
Oh.
Well, they'll watch the show and decide for me. Anyway, now for something fun we happened across. ABC's hit show The Middle is currently filming scenes for their season finale all around the Walt Disney World Resort.
The episode that's currently being filmed will air May 21st.
For footage and photos of the cast working outside of Gaston's Tavern, check out our blog. I went out there, saw them filming. It was the three Heck family kids that were out there filming. It was so cool to see the production, see it happening. They were wearing magic bands, of course. You got to get that synergy going. And it's exciting because I've always loved the tradition of ABC sitcoms filming at Walt Disney World.
I was just going to say,
those specials
it seems
here.
like it's been a while since there's been one.
Yeah, like Full House, Step by Step, Boy Meets World. They all had those specials here. Modern Family recently had one in Disneyland. But this is the first time, I think, in a while that we've had a show here, and it'll be really cool to see what the Heck family is up to.
Well, you guys can see it on May 21st. And finally, this week, Wet n Wild will be hosting its 6th annual Waves of Glory concert event in early May.
The yearly Christian music event will take place on May 3rd and is headlined this year by 10th Avenue North.
As part of the event, a Battle of the Bands competition will take place amongst emerging Christian music acts. The prize includes $2,000 and an opportunity to perform at Universal's Rock the Universe in September.
Waves of Glory is included with general park admission to Wet n Wild. For a complete lineup and more information, visit our blog. Have you ever gone to any kind of like Battle of the Bands thing before?
No,
I've never.
I have
either.
gone to the Christian music events at Night of Joy at Disney
Night of
World,
Joy
and I have been to Wet n Wild around the time of Night of Joy, but not for this.
Yeah, I've never even. I'll be interested in seeing how Battle of the Bands works, because I've never seen those kind of things before.
It sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah, and then get to play at Universal, the winner for Rock the Universe. That's a big deal.
It is.
Hi everybody, it's Hidden Mickey with a Week time. Let's go to Disney's Hollywood Studios and sit for the American Idol experience. A classic Mickey image is on the lower light brown arch in the stage backdrop, between the second and third round archway lights, counting from the lower right of the arch. And there's another one. Another small, faint classic Mickey image is near the top of the same arch, between the fifth and sixth round archway lights, counting from the lower left of the arch. You have to look hard for these images, but they're there, and they're cool hidden Mickeys. Take a look for yourself.
Located just minutes from Orlando International Airport, Theme Park Connection offers a wide variety of pins, props, figurines, artwork, signs, decor, cast member exclusives, and other one-of-a-kind finds. Looking to sell your old collectibles? Theme Park Connection will buy them from you. Visit their brand new warehouse in Orlando or find them online at themeparkconnection.com.
This past week, SeaWorld marked its 50th anniversary.
SeaWorld initially began in 1964 as just a single theme park in San Diego.
Since then, the company built more parks across America and became a worldwide leader in the rescue and rehabilitation of aquatic mammals.
To celebrate the occasion, SeaWorld is kicking off a new campaign called Sea of Surprises.
And we sent Andy off to witness the announcement and find out what this new campaign is all about.
So, I'm here to spectate SeaWorld's super special semi-centennial Sea of Surprises 50th anniversary celebration. Supposedly, the surprise squad will be startling unsuspecting sightseers with special swag. Perhaps I can secure some. Ooh, Shamu! Been a fan of our show long, you might recognize this guy right here. Hey. So what can you tell us about the Surprise Squad?
Oh, great, yeah. I'm actually going to be a part of SeaWorld's Surprise Squad, which is really cool. We're going to be out for about 18 months here at SeaWorld, giving away tons of free stuff. Surprising people, actually, as walking around the park and giving away some free stuff. We're going to go into the stadiums as well, and there are prizes like, plushes and popcorns and sodas and things like that, and they go all the way up to what we call our wow category. And they will really make you go wow, because they are phenomenal prizes. A lot of times we're going to be asking questions, very difficult questions like, you are at SeaWorld, true or false? If you get it right, you get a prize. So a lot of things like that are going to be happening. So be prepared, but you're never going to know where we're striking. It's going to be random. I know it's going to be hard to see us in these outfits because they're like camouflage. We blend in these outfits. But we're going to be giving away free stuff. You will never know where we are.
So what other special events are going to be going on in the park?
We have new entertainment around every corner. We have the Bubble Blowout, which I think is a lot of fun. So imagine there's a family that's been working on the science of bubbleology for 50 years, right? The Bobel family. Now these people started science of bubbleology at SeaWorld because they found that we had the perfect conditions for the perfect bubble. And now for the first time ever, they're unleashed into the park with their mobile bubbling laboratory, and they're going to take it to the guests and teach guests all about bubbles and let guests make these huge bubbles, and it's fun. It's just a blast. And then we have the Splash Dance, which is another mobile roaming cart which goes out in the park, and I know guests come to SeaWorld expecting to get wet, and this is what that's all about. Imagine that our horticulture team, the landscapers, the people who keep all of our plants pretty, imagine that rather than watering the plants and trees, they've decided to water the guests, and that's basically what it is. They go out there and there's a beautiful musical number that happens, and then it gets crazy and funny, and water's flying and sprinklers are going off and everybody's getting wet. So that's going to be fun.
How are animals going to be involved in the 50th anniversary around the parks?
So for our Sea of Surprises, over the next 18 months, we have new animal encounters here at the front of the park, and then also in our brand new Sea Garden area, where our animal ambassadors will make random appearances all throughout the day. You'll be able to learn about their stories, interact with them, and learn about how you and I and every person that comes to see them can make responsible, environmentally friendly choices to save these animals, that most of which have been rescued and are now our animal ambassadors representing all the other animals in the wild.
As part of the 50th celebration, back here in the Sea Garden, you'll have more animal encounters than ever before, and there'll be many sculptures like these, made from actual debris found on the beaches. This right here is a anemone. Can you tell us anything about the new Shamu show?
Yeah, absolutely. Shamu Celebration Light Up the Night opens in June, and I can tell you a little bit about it. I can say this: all new, original music. The energy is like nothing we've ever done in the stadium. It is going to be an amazing way to cap the night. It's almost as if you're going into Club Shamu. It's a very vibrant, electric atmosphere, and the colors are incredible. The video imagery is awesome. The music is fantastic. We're in rehearsal actually right now. We're already rehearsing in San Diego and in San Antonio, so we're well on our way to getting things up and running here in Orlando, and I can't wait to let the guests see what that's going to be all about.
So if you'd like to see for yourself what SeaWorld has to offer for the 50th celebration, you have until fall of next year. Stay tuned, they'll be announcing all sorts of new events.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Hey, Banks, I need someone to go to MegaCon with.
Hold on. I'm actually on the phone with Andy right now.
Oh, okay, great. Tell him to go to MegaCon with me.
Hey, Andy, can you go to MegaCon with JeniLynn? Yeah, he says he can do it.
Okay, good. As long as that's settled, I still have so much to do. MegaCon is one of the biggest conventions around when it comes to sci-fi, anime, fantasy, comic books. I need to start studying up on the celebrities who are going to be there. And I need to watch some shows and things so that I'll recognize the various costumes. Costumes! I totally forgot I need a costume. I know, I can go as Jane Jetson. Ooh! And Andy needs to go as George. Banks, tell Andy that he needs to go as George so that our costumes will match, okay? I gotta go.
Okay. Hey, Andy, JeniLynn says you need to dress up as George so your costumes will match. I'm not sure. Maybe George Washington? I don't know. How hard could it be to find that costume?
It's that time of year. MegaCon is here, and it's my first time. I'm really excited, but also a tiny bit nervous because I've never done anything like this before. So we're having Andy come in to join me, but I don't know where he is yet.
Hey,
Oh, there you are. What are you?
you don't even look like Martha. I couldn't find a George Washington costume, so I didn't.
Not George Washington, George Jetson.
Oh.
I'm Jane Jetson, George Jetson.
That makes way more sense now with the.
Yeah, okay.
I got your pass.
Well, thank you, thank you. Glad I brought my backup. Was it thumb in? Help me out. I'm just learning.
All right, Martha, you ready to do this?
Jane.
I don't think anyone's gonna recognize you.
Okay, whatever. Well, this place is pretty huge.
So how do we do this?
I guess aisle by aisle.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, is that the guy from the bad guy from The Incredibles?
No, that's Freakazoid.
Oh, is that Wreck-It Ralph?
No, that's a Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball.
Oh, but that's Jack Skellington though, right?
Actually, yeah, that's Jack Skellington.
Oh, I got one right. Ha! I don't know. How about we go with, ooh, that one. Try that one up there. Very, very nice. This is awesome. Everything is awesome when you're a part of a team.
From what I understand.
Okay, here's a tip for you guys at MegaCon. Always watch where you're walking because you don't want to happen to just run into somebody's machete or sword or crossbow. It's a kind of treacherous territory walking around this place.
Come on, we got stuff to see.
Oops.
Sorry.
Do you
Always
remember?
look where you're going. A little tip for you if you're ever going to come to MegaCon.
I just gave that tip, Andy.
Ness from Earthbound. No, just me.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers, video games.
Sure. Maybe.
Fine.
Oh, look, Andy, there's
Dave.
Mensa. You should just keep walking.
Oh, harsh.
See, you can't tell me he doesn't look like... Oh, he looks like the guy from The Incredibles, the bad guy. Are you sure that's not him?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you sure that's not the bad guy from The Incredibles?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll just get out of the way. So you recognize the costume?
Of course, she doesn't know the Jetsons.
Okay, one person recognized you. I will give you one.
Okay.
The odds of... She's not Jane Jetson. No. Don't.
I am. Yeah, of course you can have a picture.
Okay, two people recognize her, but that's not... How long do I have to do this?
Just a little bit longer.
I'm here with Russell from Up. Can you tell us what kind of merit badges are you earning here at the con?
I've actually gotten my assisting the elderly badge finally. My grape soda pen, I finally got it here.
We have to ask, is the Beast here with you too?
No, he's not. He actually stayed back at the castle. Chip had a little problem. He fell off of a table and chipped even more.
We have a special guest here, finally to once and for all tell us what the best water park in Orlando is. What is it?
Wet and Wild Orlando.
There you have it, folks. How do you two know Sophia?
Well, my amulet summoned them.
Oh.
Yeah, every once in a while it just happens to glow and some of my friends come to help me out.
It works out okay. What do you guys think of the con so far?
I think it's great. There's so many people and they all look so amazing. It's beautiful.
Hey, breaking news here. Can you comment on the problems we keep hearing coming out of Jurassic Park?
I'm sorry, as an InGen employee, I'm not allowed to comment on anything that happened on Isla Sorna.
What are you hiding?
Absolutely nothing. It was petting zoo.
You heard it here, folks.
Mr. Cummings, you have voiced so many characters in movies, cartoons, theme parks even. What are your most favorite and memorable characters?
Oh gosh, well, Pooh and Tigger are in their own sort of category because they come from literature and they're evergreen characters and they're kind of amazing and wonderful. But I've always been crazy about my buddy Darkwing Duck and Mr. Bumpy from Bump in the Night. And if I start naming them, I mean, like one of the newer guys I like is Hondo Onaka, but Ray from Princess and the Frog is way up there. And it's like trying to figure out who your favorite kids are.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can't really pick, I guess. Well, have you ever had an experience where you've walked into a theme park, for instance, and you've heard your voice somewhere and went, oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot that I did that.
Actually, yeah, at Universal Studios, I'm the voice of Teledyne, the company that ostensibly you're visiting to do a walkthrough, then all hell breaks loose and Schwarzenegger, you know the bit. But I'm the voice of Teledyne, and my favorite line was something like, imagine a world so perfect, even butterflies have batteries. And I don't want to imagine that world, but there you have it. And my kids have gone there and went, oh my God, Dad, I totally forgot. Listen. And they hold it up and there was me, talking to them in line. So.
Also being the voice of Illuminations, that just sends chills down people's spine. Does it have that same effect on you?
Well, I finally saw it last June for the first time. I mean, I recorded it in '99, but I finally got there and I loved it. It was great. Although that one I did not forget that I did.
It's pretty memorable.
That one was pretty memorable.
Yeah, not many people forget that.
Oh,
and
I'm glad.
Our viewers all know my favorite character is the Cheshire Cat. Do you mind indulging me with a Cheshire Cat quote?
Well, he was the same fellow originally that was like World War II, and that was Sterling Holloway. And I don't know any lines exactly, but I can remember something like, well, he might have gone that way or that way. And it was one of those, his eyes are rolling around. I can't do the eyes.
I think I just found my new ringtone. Well, that's it for MegaCon this year. It's already over and done, but you all can make your plans for next year.
This was your first MegaCon. What'd you think?
I loved it.
You came in costume and everything.
I did. It was a hit. I'm definitely going to make the recommendation that if you come in costume. You'll enjoy yourself a lot more. Wouldn't you say, Andy?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
If you guys want to check it out next year, again, it's megaconvention.com.
We'd like to show a little local pride today and suggest something a bit different for your next vacation. It can be easy to plan your entire stay around visiting everything that Disney or Universal has to offer, and the big theme parks in Orlando would love nothing more than for you to do just that. But Orlando has a ton of smaller, more economically priced options that can be seen quickly and easily. Taking a day of your trip to just soak in the local color at the smaller venues can break up your vacation in a good way and help you keep from getting burned out on the long lines and high prices of the major attractions.
Are you heading to Orlando? Don't pay full price for your theme park admission tickets. Undercover Tourist ships the exact same tickets straight to your door for less than gate price. All tickets are new, authentic, and backed by one of the best refund policies. Add on your car rental and save up to 50% on your vacation package. Find the best day to visit each park along with other insider tips and planning tools at undercovertourist.com. Visit undercovertourist.com and buy your tickets today.
Thank you guys so much for all of the pictures that you tweeted this week of you watching the show.
We loved all of them, but we could only pick one winner.
And this week that winner is
Sally Mortimer for sending us this photo.
Isn't she just so cute?
It's adorable. I love it. Congratulations, Sally.
Your copy of Disney's Frozen is on its way.
Now, this week's giveaway is a very cute little Mickey Mouse tote bag and a princess pin set of their shoes and their princess dress designs. It's
So all
adorable.
you peeps out there who are into princesses and especially into shoes, this week's giveaway is for you.
Yes, and tote bags can really help out in the park.
Oh yeah, definitely. Tote bags are an essential.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had an idea for this week's giveaway.
Oh, what's that?
As you guys know, because you watch our show every week, we like to include a little travel tip to help you plan your vacations. Well, I know that we have some pretty savvy theme park aficionados amongst our fan base, so this week we'd like to hear from you guys. What's your best tip for someone visiting Central Florida attractions? We'd love to feature a few on the show.
I like that idea. That sounds good. Now, to enter this week's giveaway, send an email to info@attractionsmagazine.com and tell us about your tip. You must include your full name and please, please, please make sure you include your address. If you're under 18, get your parents' permission. You can only send one tip, and we need your email by the end of next Tuesday, April 1st, 2014. Not April Fool's. This is not an April Fool's joke. One winner will be randomly chosen from among all the tips. Good luck.
It's the last week of the month, so it's time for some shout outs. Did you remember to get your request in?
Yep, I got mine in. Sure did.
I was talking to them.
Oh, yes. Well, a bunch of them got their shout-outs in as well.
Shall we get to them?
We shall.
Okay, great. First up, we want to give a big shout out to everyone who stopped us and said hello at MegaCon. Sorry we didn't get all of your names, but thank you so much for saying hi.
And we'd like to give a shout out to Maria Atkins. Her and her husband Sean will be visiting the attractions in June. Of course, make sure you come out and see us while you're here.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Will Wheaton at MegaCon, who absolutely loved my costume.
Wait, the Will Wheaton?
Oh yeah.
You think he watches the show?
Well, he might, you never know.
While we wait to find out, I'd like to say hi to Tiger Vision. Now, Tiger Vision is the television production class from my high school back in Texarkana, Texas, at Texas High. If I never took that class, if it wasn't for my teacher, Mr. A, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. And they were in town last week for a Student Television Network convention happening literally across the street from MegaCon. So I went over and stopped over to say hi to Mr. A and all the other kids and see their brand new production truck, which I wish we had when I was there. And I just wanted to give them a shout out because they watch the show. I wanted to just let them know that I still love Tiger Vision so much. Get the word out there, and I'm very proud of where I came from, and Mr. A did an amazing job.
Yeah, big shout outs and props to Tiger Vision. Thank you, because we love this guy.
Go Tigers.
And we'd like to give a belated happy birthday to Stephen J. Schuler and our teen reporter, Quinn.
Lastly, we'd like to take a moment to honor someone who passed away this month.
We only ever knew him as Don, but this special team member from Universal Orlando would go above and beyond to entertain the crowd while they waited for the start of the Beetlejuice show.
His smiling face and big personality were little things that went so far to make our parks wonderful. I always loved seeing Don every time I went to go see Beetlejuice for the pre-show. It was so entertaining to see, and just you could generally tell he loved his job and loved everyone.
Yeah, well, thank you for everything.
Yes. Finally, we want to thank Mouse Fan Travel. Let them plan your next trip, whether by land or sea. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the showroom here in Orlando or online at themeparkconnection.com.
We are also thankful to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando's attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Remember, you can watch a brand new episode of the show each Thursday.
You can also follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.
Also, don't forget attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week.
And of course, the magazine itself.
Visit our website to order your copy of our spring issue. In it, you'll find a complete guide to Disney's new My Magic Plus, Fast Pass Plus, and Magic Bands.
And so it goes, and so it goes.
And so will we soon, I suppose.
A little Billy Joel to wrap it up. I like it.
Thank you.
Well, it's been a fun show this week. Did you end up having fun at your first MegaCon?
It was actually really cool. I
Awesome.
didn't know entirely what to expect, but meeting Jim Cummings was awesome.
Yes, Jim Cummings, was one of my heroes as a child. He voiced pretty much every character I ever loved as a kid. Like, your costume, though, was a big hit.
I know. I was shocked at how many people stopped to take a picture with me.
Right.
In fact, it ended up being way more than we got on camera.
It was hard. It was hard because I would be recording something and then I wouldn't even hear someone stopping, and I'd turn around like, oh, darn, I missed it.
Photo shoot with JeniLynn. Yeah, the other thing that was really cool was seeing Wil Wheaton.
Yes, that was pretty fun. All right, you got to tell this story. This is great. Tell it.
Okay, well, we were standing in line trying to figure out what we wanted to do next, and then Wil Wheaton showed up at his booth and it opened up. So we were right there for the beginning of the line. So we got in line, Andy and I did. He was very excited because he's a huge Wil Wheaton fan. I like Wil Wheaton as well. And so we got up to the front, and Andy had his picture that he had purchased to get the autograph, and he was all ready to talk to him. And he starts to talk to him saying, oh, I love your work, and I've seen you in this, and I've seen you in that. Wil Wheaton looks at me, stops, cuts Andy off mid-sentence. Like I said, he's in the middle of talking. He looks at me and he just ignores Andy and goes, oh my God, are you Jane Jetson? It was the best thing ever. And Andy's face was just completely devastated. And then Will it was really funny. And then he just wanted to talk to me about being Jane Jetson. He called his representative over to look at my costume. He said in 10 years of conventions, he's never seen a Jane Jetson before. I was super excited and very flattered, and something I will always remember. But poor Andy. Andy was so deflated. But he did get to chat with Will for a little while after Will was done admiring my costume, so everything worked out just fine.
That's definitely a memory that you'll never forget from.
Oh no, and I have the picture.
MegaCon.
I have the picture of Will's face when he saw my costume, and it was in the middle of like priceless.
Perfect moment.
Priceless.
Now, for this weekend here in Orlando, anything fun going on?
Oh yeah, of course. Just for Kids is still going on at SeaWorld, as well as Universal's Mardi Gras, the Lego Movie Weekend at Legoland, and the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot.
Wow.
As always, to stay up to date on everything happening, you can look at and subscribe to our calendar at attractionsmagazine.com.
Well, I think that'll do it for us.
All right then. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, and most of all, have fun. Oh my God, are you Jane Jetson?
Why? Yes, I am.
Secret blooper of the week.
I'm like holding her things. This is my job. I hold the stuff, she does the things.
That's what I figured you could wear it every day. We need your jacket.
Yeah, you get to host another show with me. What could be better?
We'll start again.
Yeah.
Let's do the best show that we can possibly do without mess ups.
As long as I'm here, there's going to be no I need to start setting up on the celebrities, and I need to get my voice back too.